Everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the video useful, please subscribe to the channel. In this video, we'll prove these two trigonometry identities. Let's start with the one on the left side. Secant x minus 1 over 1 minus cos x equals secant x. As you may know, in a trigonometry identity, we work on the more complicated side and change it to make it equal to the other side. In this trigonometry identity, the left side is more complicated. So we should work on the left side and change it to secant x. Let's start with the left side. The expression on the left side is a fraction. The numerator is secant x minus 1. The first step is to change secant x into its corresponding primary ratio, which is cos. So we can write secant x as 1 over cos x. We cannot change anything in the denominator expression, so it will stay as it is. Next, we should subtract the terms in the numerator expression. The denominator of 1 is 1. The common denominator is cos x, so we should multiply 1 over 1 by cos x in the numerator and denominator. Now the fractions in the numerator expression have the same denominator, so we can combine the fractions. We can simplify this expression by writing it as a division statement. Next, we should change this division statement into a multiplication statement by flipping the term 1 minus cos x. The denominator of 1 minus cos x is 1. When we flip this fraction, it becomes 1 over 1 minus cos x. We can cancel out the expressions 1 minus cos x from numerator and denominator. We are left with 1 over cos x. Next, we can change 1 over cos x to secant x. This is the term on the right side of the given identity, so we have proved the first identity. Now we can prove the second identity. 1 over 1 plus secant x plus 1 over 1 minus secant x equals negative 2 cotangent square x. In this identity, the left side is more complicated, so we should work on the left side and make it equal to the expression on the right side. On the left side, we have two fractions being added. We can add these two fractions by finding a common denominator. The common denominator is 1 minus secant x times 1 plus secant x. So we should multiply the first fraction by 1 minus secant x in the numerator and denominator. And we should multiply the second fraction by 1 plus secant x in the numerator and denominator. we get these two fractions have the same denominator, so we can combine them into a single fraction. We can simplify the expression in the numerator by combining like terms. Negative secant x and positive secant x cancel each other out. 1 plus 1 is 2. In the expression on the right side of the given identity, we just have negative 2 cotangent square x. That means we should simplify the expression, we should distribute the terms using the FOIL method. We can combine like terms. Secant x and negative secant x cancel each other out. Now we have to use the Pythagorean identity for secant square x. As per this Pythagorean identity, secant square x is equal to 1 plus tan square x. So we should replace secant square x with 1 plus tan square x. Next, we should get rid of the parentheses in the denominator. We should distribute the negative sign into the parentheses. That will change the sign of both terms in the parentheses. One and negative 1 cancel each other out. Cotangent is the reciprocal ratio for tan, so we can move tan square x to the numerator and change it to cotangent square x. This is the expression we have on the right side of the given identity, so we have proved this identity. These are the steps you have to keep in mind to prove these two identities. I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to homework help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.